Our series, Changing the Game, highlights extraordinary women who are game changers in their industry. We got a good one for you today. This morning, we want to introduce you to Katya Eckert. She's founder and CEO of the sleepwear brand, A Domani. Her collection caters especially to women going through those hormonal changes. Yep, if you're lucky, it happens to you. It was inspired by her own postpartum experience with night sweats. The brand uses temperature-regulating fabric with fast-drying technology. That technology got A Domani recognized as one of the winners of the 2025 Oprah Daily Menopause O-Awards, we call it over there. Katya Eckert, we're glad to say, joins us now to give us the backstory. Hey, Katya, we're big fans of yours over at Oprah Daily, so I'm so glad you're here.
Such a pleasure to be here.
Let people know what was happening in your life in your bed that you said, I got to do something.
Welcome into my bedroom.
Yeah, there you go. That's where it happens.
So I had my daughter in 2019, and I was blindsided by night sweats. It was one of those things no one talked about, and all of a sudden, I was sweating through everything that I owned, and the seemingly hundreds of pairs of pajamas that were coming into the house, and sweating through everything, and waking up in the middle of the night and changing. And I thought there had to be a better way.
And didn't your husband say, you should do something about this?
Oh yeah, he did. He's like, you have a business idea here. Yeah. There's no way that, like, how can nobody have addressed this by now?
He was feeling bad for you sweating the way that you were sweating, but this is the thing, your background is finance.
Yes.
So did you know anything about fabrics, about technology?
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
So what made you think you could do it? How did you do it?
I just thought it had to exist, and I started calling everybody I knew and getting connected with experts and Googling through every single fabric resource I could find.
You call it a beginner's mindset.
Oh, yeah.
It's what?
It's just knowing what you don't know and being able to continue to ask the question over and over and over again until you get to the right answer and to trust your gut when you're not there yet.
Yeah.
So this all began with something that happens to everybody, to every woman at least, these hormonal changes that all women eventually go through. We've done a good job, I think, on this show about talking about the stigma around around menopause. Why do you think that that still exists?
And you want to eliminate that stigma. That's part of the reason why you're doing that.
Yes, absolutely. It's always been very important to me, even prior to starting A Domani, is the conversation around women's health. We deserve to be able to speak out loud about the things that we're going through, whether it is postpartum, whether it is perimenopause and menopause, cancer treatment. There's so much stigma around what happens to your body during that. And we deserve—
Because it happened to your mom.
Exactly.
Your mom was going through cancer treatment and was going through the same.
My mom was diagnosed with metastatic cancer three months after I started the company. And she was in A Domani the entire time. She was in A Domani even in hospice. While she was laying there, we kept changing her into A Domani. And the nurses would come in, we were at home, and they would say, wow, what is this fabric? She has no bed sores.
Yes.
No bed sores where the fabric
But you know why there's a stigma? This is what I believe. It's because people associate you with getting old, getting dry down there. They think dry vaginas and tumbleweed. And they're thinking, your life is over. That's just not true.
Absolutely not.
And that's why it's so important to have this conversation.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
You know, we see so many times that success stories are birthed out of experiences. But what did you go through when you were telling your friends and family that you wanted to quit your job and start this business?
Good question. That
This
she has no
brand?
knowledge of,
Yeah, what was their response?
My friends and family that know me use the word tenacious, basically to describe me at every turn, and I don't think anybody doubted it for a second.
That's great.
Well, your husband believed in you.
Yes, he did.
I like that. I like that about
And my
you, John.
best friend Tamara
But tell
believed in me.
specifically in less than 30 seconds, what makes yours different? Why it's so good?
It is a natural fiber. It is knit to be compatible with your skin cells. It is moisture absorbent, moisture wicking, and it is just soothing and wonderful for the skin. And they're beautiful. They're really meant to make you feel beautiful and elegant, no matter what you're going through.
It's called A Domani. Why?
A Domani, Gayle.
A Domani.
A Domani, Gayle.
I don't know what that
until
means.
tomorrow in
Domani, until
Italian,
tomorrow.
which is how we hope to sleep as women.
Yes, we do. Till
I
tomorrow.
love that. Katya Eckert, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Honor.